It's Lisa with 45 Urgent Care. Hope you're all doing well today. Just wanted to talk to you about masks for a minute. We have a mandate with Jackson, Madison County that we all are required to wear masks during public. So I have mine with you. With me. I'm going to show you how to put it on. But basic rule of thumb with a mask, no matter what it is, if it's a disposable like I got, or if it is one that you made or someone else made and it's a reusable, there are certain things that you need to know about it. The biggest rule of thumb, if you can remember this, treat it like your underwear. Now, you may giggle about that, but you wear it out of respect for others. It doesn't necessarily protect you, it protects others. Okay, so why are you wearing it if it's not protecting you? Well, if everybody wears their mask, it's going to protect everybody. That's why you have to wear it out of respect. Now, there are some masks, like the ones I have, that have a filter, and it is actually protecting me as I work in the clinic. But when you're out in a community setting, a homemade mask or one that you can buy at the store that's reusable is just fine, as long as everybody's wearing it correctly. And by wearing it correctly, I mean that it needs to be fitted over your face very comfortably, not too tight, but not too loose. And it needs to be not a chin strap. It needs to be not your nose hanging out of it. Remember, wear it like you would wear your underwear, okay? It needs to cover your face. It needs to be fitted to your nose so there's no real air getting around in this area here. You may say that's really uncomfortable. It's not as uncomfortable as being on a ventilator. So just remember that, and remember that when you are wearing it, you're protected. Not only those uh, people you come in contact with, but you're protecting their loved ones too. And that may be elderly and people who have immune issues. You need to keep it clean. Remember, treat it like your underwear, okay? You don't wear the same underwear 5 days in a row without cleaning them. You should never wear your mask 5 days in a row without cleaning them. If you have a reusable mask, my suggestion is have two, so that one is dirty and needs to be laundered. You can use the other one, but it does need to be laundered on a regular basis, or it needs to be thrown away and a new one needs to be used. At least it depends on how many hours a day, but if you're using it all day, every day, because you're out in public and you're working, it needs to be every day that you would get a new one. If you're wearing it just a few hours at a time to go to the grocery store or a pharmacy or somewhere, you can come back home, hang it up, keep it in a warm or in a dry place, and keep it safe, and maybe put it in a plastic bag, and you could use it for 3 or 4 days, maybe, if it's just a few minutes at a time. But again, make sure that you keep it clean. When you are using it, don't be constantly fiddling with it and just kind of, oh, this is not working, oh, don't do that, okay? What it does is it allows air to get in, and that could be somebody else's droplets that has COVID-19 in it, okay? And then there you go, you're getting COVID-19, or it could be letting it out if you have COVID-19. It's personal. You don't wear someone else's. You don't borrow someone else's. Keep it in good condition. We've talked about that. Keep it on in all your shared spaces. Only remove it when you are alone or in a private space. Obviously, you don't wear them in your home with your family. But I actually had very very good friends that I don't see very often come to my house a week ago, and we wore masks while we were there. They wore their mask, I wore my mask, and we sat on the couch and talked with our mask on. I had a serviceman come out to my house yesterday to fix an appliance, and he had a mask on. I went and got my mask. It's just good common courtesy. Now, a couple of myths: you cannot get carbon dioxide poison by wearing a mask. even though it feels hot and you don't like it, and some people are claustrophobic. I get that, but you are not going to get too much carbon dioxide. The mask will you will not breathe in your carbon dioxide. For people who have lung issues, if you keep your mask clean and you change on a regular basis, you are not going to get pneumonia from it. Now, if you wear it and you keep wearing it and you've worn it 2 or 3 weeks and you haven't laundered it or you haven't changed it, your mask is going to be nasty. I can promise you this, okay? And you possibly could breathe in some bacteria in that case. But as long as you treat it like your underwear, then you will not get pneumonia. I hope this helps. These are just some tips that I wanted to pass along to you, and hope you're having a great day. Please remember COVID-19 is a real disease, it's a real virus. It is not something that it's made up, and it is not something that someone is using to take away your rights. Just like we respect other people's rights when they're speaking or when they are uh, doing shopping or any other thing when they're going to their place of worship. We're going to respect each other and try not to give them this disease. Just like we respect each other when we sneeze or cough into our uh, elbow when we have the flu or it's flu and cold season, we're going to protect ourselves and others during this pandemic time. I hope that helps. Have a great day.